lengths away today.
Right, here we go, and it's exactly what the doctor ordered for Josiah Natzke. He takes a brilliant hole shot right in behind us. Jack Trelaw, Josh Jack, a good start with Peter Moon and Tyler Steiner. There is Ethan Waters, so big bits of drama. Brody Connelly's the one hung up on the hole shot corner, so he is now dead last with a lot of work to do. So this is exactly what we wanted to see as race fans. Can we get a bit of excitement here? Josiah Natzke, unbelievable. He will now lead. Jack Trelaw's got a good start as well. Josh Jack, he is on the NMC Husqvarna. That'll be him in third place. This man here in third, he's had an ISDE medal, and now he's out here in Mx1 top-level competitive motocross. Pretty Boon's there in fourth place, but getting hounded by Ben Townley. So Benno's going around the outside. He looks fired up and ready to rock. And these massive 16-minute feature-length motos here. Oh man, we're going in for some fireworks here. Brody Connelly dead last, already caught up to the back of the pack, so he'll be charging through hard. And exactly what the doctor ordered here with the race fans, a bit of the drama and excitement.
This is the drama. I tell you what, we've got more drama in one race than Shortland Street's got in a year as we lock and load this one. So ready to rock with the excitement. Look at them charging out of there already. It is Josiah Natzke putting in a great motor. The man, of course, got married in 2023, headed overseas in 2023. What a year to unfold. Sorry, got married in 22, I should say. My apologies, I'm out by a year there. But went overseas in 2023. What a massive year for the young man. Shout out to lovely wife Taylor as well as they get ready for another great overseas tenure of motocross coming up courtesy of Red Bull KTMs. That's why he's on a KTM here in New Zealand as he gets used to bike and spend some time as he's made a change to the Red Bull KTM team in North America, Canada for 2024. Bring it on, Josiah Natzke, the former Bay of Plenty star, still doing it in moto and still pulling away. Maybe not push yet to do the best time. That could be another feature as well, because when you've gone out there, so we're going to watch with interest as who pick up on those other results as we're looking out there. But it's all in the hands of number 23. Smoking good riding going on out there. And what about the others to follow? What about that from Jack Trelaw? How's that? And picking up on the Tyler Steiner performance there on the Bike Force supported Suzuki RMZ 450 as well. He's into about top 5, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually sixth place there, so good motor. But I tell you what, the 23, a smoking hot performance out there and still doing it. So it's Josiah with Jack, with Ben, and Josh Jack, another Jack to put in there, the great Josh Jack, as Brad said before, one of our ISD finishers for 2022 as well. We didn't have a team, the ISD in 23 was a bit harder to get to Argentina than it is through Europe, but we've got already there's work going on behind the scenes to get a team to go to Spain in 2024, so hopefully we'll have a Spanish wonder team to go across to represent New Zealand at the greatest motorcycle event in the world, the ISDE. We had it in New Zealand way back in 2006. There was nothing else like it, so we love seeing our Kiwis rise to the highest level of the greatest event within FIM motorcycling. Bring it on. There we go, Brett. Oh, the look back. There was nobody there. He looks back to nobody. He's smoking him.
Yeah, he's on fire, right? 140.3, so that's nowhere near the time he needs for that Nemo Rees trophy. So at the moment, Maddox Dixon still the front runner to take that out, but why now? He won't be thinking about that. He'll just be thinking about managing this race beautifully. 11 and a half minutes still remaining in this exciting MX1 feature. We've got Brody Connelly, the update for him. He's charging through the pack, already into the top 10, so 10th place, 22 seconds behind Josiah Natzke, so that's the equation Brody Connelly faces. He's got plenty of time, plenty of laps, but he's got some top-level MX1 competitors right ahead of him, and it's going to be electrifying to see where he can come up with as this absolutely frantic pace from Brody Connelly, charging through, clipping a few competitors on the way through. He means business here. He knows how important the overall is here today. You get 50 points for a race win, 46 for race in second place, and then 43 points for third place. So any positions Brody Connelly can try and reel in here will be invaluable. Can he catch up to Josiah Natzke? We're going to have to wait and see, because we've got a thriller on our hands here. Another great little battle evolving for second and third place. Jack Trelaw's in big trouble. He's got a former world champion knocking on the door there, and that's getting pretty intriguing as they head into the stadium section. And then look out for some glory in 4th, 5th and 6th place. Josh Jack, Peter Moon. And then you go back to Tyler Steiner. So three fabulous performances there as we see the update. Already in 8th place, Brody Connelly. He is on rails here today. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of lap times he's putting in, because he's riding like a man possessed as a change for second place is made. Josiah Natzke takes up another lap. He leads with the update now. Ben Townley up into second place, and a good move on Jack Trelaw. So Ben on the 101. He's now the best of the rest as he tries to head down Josiah Natzke in the front. Here is Brodie Connelly. I'm going to have a look at lap times. It was 22 seconds last time we crossed the stripe. Josiah Natzke's not mucking around. He's flying here at the moment with Brodie Connelly. Now, goes through into a quality 7th place there at the moment, and he is now 24 seconds. So Josiah was a little bit quicker even than Brodie. So just when we thought Brodie's riding like a man possessed, Josiah is also, and now the mountain even further to climb, Neil.
Oh, absolutely sensational. And the Brodie catcher looks at the flying number 8 out there, 88 out there, folks, doing it. A drama of him to have dropped it on what we call the whole shot, that first in, first corner. After he'd won the whole shot from the last one, he all of a sudden went away from the last. He just dropped over the number 3 jump, heading to turn up by Bromo Ray, comes around the right-hander, goes along the swamp straight, heading towards Power Farming, steps it up and steps it over in big time. So 88 and flying for the superstar of our lineup here today, the great Brodie Connelly, of course, proud to represent New Zealand. Did an amazing job back in 22. He was spotted by the world of motocross. Everybody looked at him and said, who's this kid? And where's he from? He was a Kiwi, and then quickly picked up by the winning Honda race team out of Australia for 2023. So good work, Josiah, Ben from Jack, Josh, Preda in there, as well as Tyler go to Brodie in for that second, 7th place. And looking out then to Cam Negus, Ethan Waters go to Luke Vanderlei and James Roundtree. Looking for the update in our impressive MX1 field here today. So all on at the moment as we keep an eye on the Red Bull KTM at this stage. All go with the 23 of Josiah Natzke and a smoking good ride as we check out the famous 101 for BT, Mr. Ben Townley and his great racing number, along with then Jack Trelaw. Jack could be learning a lot by following alongside BT here at this stage, but keeps it calm, keeps it smooth, and keeps it number 3 in the field as we look out to 57 up there. There's Tyler out wide, I think might have been the next one to get through there. So keen to see that leap, will it be? Because 57 is Josh Jack, then it's Tyler, then they've moved up. Preda's the one who's gone back, and then it's all on there for the dynamic number 88 as we look out for Brodie Connelly to see whether he can come up. So great efforts out there for Brodes. Let's go racing, Brad.
Oh, this is absolutely brilliant. Josiah Natzke, I saw that absolute joy and smile on his face when he'd signed up for KTM New Zealand race team this summer, and he's got another ride in Canada. So 2024 is looking absolutely brilliant for this dynamic young man. The former world number 2 in Mx125cc racing now. He is a new man, rejuvenated in New Zealand motocross, and he's flying out there at the moment. Got a decent little buffer back to Ben Townley in 2nd place. Jack Trelaw still there in the Modal Best Build Honda race team. That's 3rd place for him. Then we look at Josh Jaggers under immense pressure. Tyler Steiner's having the ride of his life here this weekend. He's doing a good job. Preda Moon there in the clutches of Brodie Connelly, and Brodes on his New Zealand summer, not the race that we wanted, but he needs to fight for every position out there. He's new different point scale we ran at the summer cross. Certainly dishes up a bit of excitement and a bit of drama late in the day. So every position's going to count for Brodie Connelly as he tries damage and limitation in race number 2 of our Brendan Earthworks.
Well, there we go with Josiah Natzke, a time at 1:40.308. That is over the time of Maddox Dixon. So Maddox Dixon out of MX2, the fastest rider. At the end of this race, we'll be defining that brand new trophy. Who is fastest at Summercross? At the moment, that's with Maddox Dixon. Does it take a man for consistency, or does it take a man under pressure? Because with no pressure at the moment for Josiah, I don't think you realise what that lap record is, because when you're not pushed along by that, why do you go 10/10? You don't need to go 10/10. You don't need to go and break lap records. Just ask Tony Reeves on Boxing Day, when you get pushed, what happens? You bet your own best time, the best time he's ever got in the entire history of many years around 70 circuit, only because you're being pushed. And as much as he cracked something of an amazing good time, it also went together for him holding on to that 2nd place overall in the prestigious Robert Holden Memorial Race. The arguably one of the greatest trophies in New Zealand motorcycle sport to remember, one of our greatest in the history of New Zealand's road racing, Robert Holden, a race commemorated each year on the streets of Wanganui, something where Robert was an absolute icon, the man who still, even though he's been dead now for over 20 years, has still achieved more race victories, seconds and 3rd placings than anybody else in the history of our sport over 70 plus years of the fabulous 70 circuit. Will somebody better it one day? I don't know. Certainly not in my lifetime, I don't believe. So an amazing record that Robert has had, and long may he be remembered. R.I.P. Robert for a great many years. But bring it on with more great motocross unfolding right here before us at the moment. There we go, 23 and Josiah Natzke up against 101 Ben Townley to the 93 of Jack Delore, followed by Jack Josh in there, along with the 8 of Tyler Steiner, going to 55, Preta Boom with 88 in there, and Brodie Connelly on the way up. Look at Cam Negus go to the 10 to look for there as well. Ethan Waters, of course, along with the 255 of Luke Vanderlee. 72-32 will make up the numbers, along with Ant Roundtree there on the Moto Track and Trail supported Yamaha YZF 450. Go, boys.
All right, this is starting to really heat up with 4.5 minutes remaining. So you've got Josiah Natzke, a massive 14-second advantage back to Ben Townley, but Jack Trelaw is getting reeled in. We had Josh Jack and Tyler Steiner. They were quicker than Jack in the last couple of laps in a row. So the battle for the podium not done for. 4.5 minutes still in this encounter here. And you've got Preta Boone and Brodie Connelly just down the road from that as well. So anything can happen here. We've got still plenty of time left in it. And Aberdeen Earthworks supported Mx1 Racing is about to get a real crescendo finish. A massive domination here, 14 seconds the advantage that Josiah Natzke has, but it's going on all around him. Absolutely electric stuff. We've got Bino, wonderful job, solid second place at the moment. Can we see one of these new entrants to the podium here today? Josh Jack is not too far down the road from Jack Trelaw. This is going to get pretty exciting really quickly. And Josiah Natzke, Neil, I can't speak highly enough of this performance. He has really turned it on for what would likely be most of his home fans here in the Bay of Plenty.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, one to go down over there. Josh Jack, I think it's dropped there. Yes, it was. Josh Jack to go down underneath the trees. Bother. Josh Jack, we didn't want to see that. We wanted to see a great race going all the way. Yes, under pressure, it gives you an idea. The classic front wheel washout going round that corner, just lost it. Sledge, and finally fell underneath it. So bad luck. A quick pick up. The bike's still running, and away he goes again. So lost probably 3 places over there. He'll be gutted, absolutely gutted for that one. So Josh Jack down, but luckily not out. So there we go at the moment with the 23 Josiah Natzke, 101 Ben Townley, 93 Jack Trelaw over 57 in there this time, which will be Josh Jackson. It'll now be 8 Tyler Steiner, 55 Preta Boone, the 88. I think they've got up and made capitalised on that as well for our man Brodie Connelly. Brodie Connelly's going to need to pull out a big one. I'll tell you what, if you've got it, if we can see maybe Brodie win that last one, but if Josiah's gone 2-1-2, that'll still be better than the 1-1 or about this maybe 7 or so where he's lying at the moment. So I think we need him up another couple of places yet, Brad. We've got to watch Brodie rise. I think he needs 2 more for my money.
I think so too. I think if you're a Brodie Connelly race fan, get on the fence and start yelling because we're running out of time. There's only 2.5 minutes remaining here in MX1 race number 2. It's been an absolute thriller here. Josiah Natzke got the whole shot and cleared out of this one earlier. It was Brodie Connelly that went down in the whole shot corner. He was dead last on lap number 1. He's charged his way back up into 6th place. He's right behind Preta Boone on the racetrack. So a potential top 5 on the cards. He's only 6 seconds down the road from Tyler Steiner. If he could get up into probably like a 4th place, that would be amazing damage limitation for Brodie Connelly. So plenty of excitement to get into. Get on the fence, race fans, and get them behind him. We love having Broads back. He did a wonderful job in the Australian MX2 Motocross Championship. And now we've got the update with 2 minutes left in this one here. Josiah Natzke, Ben Townley, Jack Trelaw and Tyler Steiner. Then go to Preta Boone ahead of Brodie Connelly. Josh Jack is up and going again. He's in 7th place with Cam Negus in 8th. Seth Thompson is in 9th place. Luke Vanderlee in 10th. Ethan Waters in 11th. James Roundtree rounding out our top 12. So a bit of excitement here as we get down to the crunch, Neil.
Now for the 88 Brodie Connelly, we talk about Josiah Natzke having his roots here in the Bay of Plenty. So too, of course, for Brodie Connelly as it being out of the Tauranga region. So both of these riders can call this almost local, just down the road a little bit. So good to know there'll be some local support out there for them. And I'm sure a Bike Sport NZ update will talk about the BOP influence on these 2 riders. So good work to go for at the moment. Here's the 88 coming. Here we are with the 93 to go past, and there's the 8 in there as well. So looking out. He's moving all the time. Got himself up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 at the moment. So in fact, no, make it a 4. He's got. Of course, it is at the moment with that Josh Jack drop. And now looking out for the 55 and the 88. Can he get past? He surely should do. So 88 now, he's potentially got one more, and he'll really need to see if we can get one of those others. So are we going to look at the moment? Josiah from Ben, from Jack, from Tyler. So that's where we need to see Brodie get. Brodie needs to get up to about 5th place because there'll be a deficit of probably close to 8 points, and he'll need all of that to try and make up for that in the next major as well, because there is only 4 points difference, 4 points, 50, 46, I think it goes, 50, 46. So at 4 points is all that he gained in the last race. If he's going to lose by 8 this time, will be a little further. The point scale is 50 for first, 46, 46, yes, 4 points. Then go to 43, then go to 41. At 50, you've hit 40 points. And at sixth place, you've hit 39 because you go all the way to 40th with a 1 point deficit to get down to 1 point. So this point scoring system, although it favours those that are back outside the top 20, it's a disadvantage to those that slip back in results because you've got more deficit to make up. So when you're in the fourth place, for example, you are 9 points behind, 9 points behind. So you're on the back foot. Under other point scoring systems, you're only 7 points behind. So that's a real setback on the scale, and that's what Brodie's going to need to get for. Here we go at the moment, back with Brad and take our final lap. It's 1 to run.
All right, 1 lap to go, and it's been some kind of domination here from Josiah Natzke. Didn't quite have it as all his own way in race 1. Had to settle for second place, but chased pretty hard. And this one here is going to feel absolutely amazing on the KTM Red Bull Racing team. With just Natzke coaching, absolutely brilliant to see the smile and the joy on this young man's face as he gets rejuvenated in New Zealand and World Motocross. Ben Townley's still there in second place on his final lap here, so he will be right in the mix for the overall. He's had a third and a second. If he can hang on for the final lap there. Jack Trelaw's just doing enough at the moment. He's got 3.5 seconds back to Tyler Steiner. So that is the battle for the podium. Tyler Steiner's had a really good ride here today. And that bike for Suzuki absolutely flying. Brodie Connelly up into 5th place, so he will lose 10 points to Josiah Natzke, but from being dead last in the first corner, pretty good damage limitation. So Brodie Connelly he'll have a 4-point lead going into this race. He's going to lose 10 in this one, so it's going to be a 6-point swing. Going into that third and final race. That's if it all finishes in this order. We've still got a bit of time to go, but I'm starting to get excited about this one here. Josiah Natzke on the 23. This has been absolutely breathtaking. He's over Max's tyres and rounding off the final quarter. What a way to respond. Brodie Connelly wins race number 1, but back on top, Josiah Natzke takes motor number 2, and with that he'll take the overall points lead heading into that exciting third and final moto. And just bearing in mind there, we've got the Joker lanes coming up in that third moto, so we've got plenty more excitement to dish our teeth into. And Josiah Natzke coming through there doesn't improve his lap time, so we're pretty close to now knowing who is the inaugural winner of our Damon Rees Memorial Trophy. And congratulations to Maddox Dixon with a 1:38.3 early on in moto number 1. Absolutely breathtaking pace, so pretty exciting times here at the 51st running of our Honda Summercross.
Here we are, a few more on that flag, including the 93 getting up there as well. 24 for Liam Hutton to be noted out there in our lineup on that Pumps and Filters Murray Thorne Motorcycles bike. 8 there, good ride from our start there. Tyler Steiner looking for the 74. There's the 88 for Broads to go past. Excuse me, so Brodie Connelly in there in the end in 5th place. 5th place, he needed that as an absolute minimum. So he's now got to go out and win that last race. But will it be enough points? I think he misses out by 1 if not 2 points. So he really has now got to hope for a little bit of a hiccup from our man in there, Josiah Natzke. So Josiah gets 1 and 2. So let's do some maths. Let's do some maths. I think we're going to do some mathematics to know that class. So with where he is in 5th place at the moment, how many points has he lost in 5th? So there's our question. So for 5th place, he just gets 40 instead of 50. So he's lost 10. And in saying that, of course, he was 4 in front of Josiah in the last one. So he is now 6 points behind, 6 points behind. So to earn that back, he... well, if you see that he was to win and you'd get Brodie in, Josiah in 3rd, that would be 7 points. So he might win by 1 point, but if Josiah can still get 2nd, if Brodie wins, it will be a 4-point deficit, meaning that will still be a Josiah win. Wow, it comes down to the wire for sure. So some excitement for that final race, and with the Joker lane that